And here it's finally time for my take on the one, the only Fahrenheit, brought to us by Christian Dior in 1988. Now the noses behind this fragrance are Jean-Louis Suzak and Maurice Roger, and the notes in this. Now, I'm not going to grab the notes off of Base Notes. I'm not going to grab all the notes off Fragrantica. I am just going off of Dior's website. And what they have listed at the top of this is Sicilian Mandarin. The heart, they've got violet, and at the base, they have leather. Now, this leather was formulated to imitate the smell of Russian leather used in their Hussar's boots. And it was tanned using birch bark. Now, the perfumers recreated these burnt, smoky birch styrax and cade notes, delivering an exotic, enchanting effect. You gotta love that. Now, as for me though, what I get out of this fragrance, I cannot believe how long it has taken me to get to this one. What a magnificent beast this is. You know, from a designer fragrance, getting such uniqueness and such difference and such flavor is just awesome. I appreciate that. Now, as for what this reminds me of, in my mid-20s, I actually graduated from Automotive Technical College. And this really reminds me of sitting above the parts cleaner, washing automotive parts. The smell of that solvent with the gas and the motor oil and the gunk all mixed together, that's what this reminds me of at the top. I have no idea how in the hell they created that smell. I don't know. I don't know if it's that leather process. I don't know. But with that at the top, you also get a touch of the violet there, and just a little teeny little bit of the mandarin is there at the top as well. Now, after about an hour, the mandarin starts getting a little bit louder, and that gas motor kind of smell starts to fade off. And after about 2 hours, that's when I'm pretty much just left with the mandarin note in this, and that's how it remains the rest of the time on my skin. Now, that mandarin note that's in this is flippin' awesome. It is scrumptious, it is delicious, and I love it. So that's great, you know, going from that car, gassy stank smell to that beautiful mandarin that's in this is just great, and I love it both, you know, very yin and yang type of world, type of fragrance, you know, but I love it. Now, I get about 8 to 10 hours out of this, but after about 3 to 4 hours, this one, she dies down. She gets close to my skin. This is another one I have found out that if my body heat is not up, she does not work well. But as soon as my body heat picks up, this one comes back to life. So, you know, I don't know about that. It's all right. It's not the best though. But I am working with the newer formulation of this. I really need to get my hands on the older formulation of this, because I have heard that it's got more stank on it, better projection, and better longevity. So I need to get a hold of that beast for sure, and I'm going to see if I can find it. And if I can't, I will be getting a bottle of this for sure, because there's nothing wrong with this whatsoever. You know, it lasts. Projection is alright, not the best, but it's still alright, and longevity is pretty good. Now, as far as reviews in the community, on Base Notes, we've got 110 positives, 22 neutrals, and 43 negatives, and on Fragrantica, we've got 158 loves, 117 likes, and 80 dislikes. So there's lots of reviews out there, of course, because this thing's like 22 years old, but most of them are going towards the love spectrum, and I can see why. This thing definitely deserves respect for sure. But my man Luca Turin, he gives this one 2 stars. 2 stars? What the hell? He must have got up on the wrong side of the bed that day when he wrote that, because that's crazy. This one is unique, different, magnificent, fantastic, exotic, enchanting, just like they said. I don't know about that, right, but as far as the women at work go, here we go, Genny. One lady said that it reminded her of her mechanic, and she's like, what the hell is my mechanic smelling so hot for? And another guy actually let another guy wear it, and he said that it really reminded him of his dad's Browning lube oil for his firearms. And another lady said that it reminded her of her grandpa, which he's a farmer, you know, working on the tractors and stuff. Another guy said that it reminded him of asphalt. Another lady, this one's great. I have never seen in person a fragrance do this to somebody. This fragrance on this one lady turned her face red and she just got flush. And there was a bunch of girls back there giggling and stuff, you know, having all kinds of fun with her. But this fragrance took her back and reminded her of one of her past lovers, which must have been a flippin' great experience. You should have seen her face. Holy smokes. She is like, Dan, you got to give me a sample of that stuff. I've never seen anything quite like that in person, but that was quite awesome. Some didn't get the whole gas motor oil motor type vibe out of it at all. And I don't know how, but actually quite a few didn't. And I don't get that, but everybody's noses are different, I guess, but I sure in the hell do. And two ladies, I wasn't going to say this, but I have to. This is what they said. And this was on separate occasions as well. One lady, she goes, man, it smells like a douche. And on a separate day, a different lady said the same thing, that it smelled like a douche. Now, I don't know if women are cleaning themselves with gasoline or what. I don't know. But that's just what they said, so I am just letting you know. But anyways, as far as I'm concerned, I love this fragrance. Definite must bottle get. Okay guys, let's find out what Amanda thinks of this grease monkey.
Oh my. You can... It almost smells like oil. Like oil you put in your car. It does.
But there is mandarin in there though, now that I told you that. Can you pick up on that little bit of mandarin? Can you pick up on the fruit in there at all?
There's a tad bit, very just a faint.
Adding a little bit of sweetness to it?
Very faint.
Making it delicious?
Oh, no, it actually smells like getting your oil changed. It actually does. It actually smells like going into a body shop and kind of smelling that oil.
Yeah?
Getting your oil changed.
But there's a time and a place for that. That's sexy manly, isn't it? Working on the car. I hate working on cars though. It's a good choice to go to school for. Flippin' hate working on cars. It sucks because I know how to do it. But it's a good time for me to get my anger out.
Yeah, that's true.
That's when I let the fires of hell rage, is when I'm working on my car.
You always have to step away because you don't know if he's actually talking to you or not. So you just kind of walk away and let him do his thing.
You wouldn't recognize me. Dan's not so happy when I'm working on my cars.
He's like a big sailor, just ratting them off, just one by one. Like, well, you know he's got skeletons and demons in his closet, fire down, so...
So you don't like the smell of the manly mechanic smell, or?
No, not really.
No.
It's all dirty.
It's all dirty. Mm.
Not that.
Not kind of dirty.
Not that kind of dirty. Like you just need to bathe.
I like it though because it's unique. I don't know. I like it. And then after a while, it fades after a couple hours and just becomes a beautiful mandarin. Quite lovely.
Okay. Sure. Sure. Okay. Whatever. It just smells like a greased up.
Well, she doesn't like it, Guinea. What the hell?
That just doesn't. No. Doesn't do anything for me. I'm sorry. No.
Well, I guess that's it. That is our take on Fahrenheit. But as always, guys, you guys take care, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.